Good morning, this is my I don't know what number attempt. This is Maroon 5, Goodnight. I will skip the talking part into the last part of the video. Sorry for the bad airplanes. You let me hang from the fact we were so from together. I'll leave my wounds, but I can't ever see them getting better. Something's gotta change, just cannot stay the same. Her hair was pressed again, her face, her eyes were red with anger. And red pink sunset and empty beds and bad babies. Something's gotta change, it must be rearranged. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not mean to hurt my little girl. It's beyond me, I cannot carry the head of the heavy world. So good night, 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 good night. Hope that things work out alright. The room was silent as we all tried so hard to remember the way it feels to be alive. The day we first met her. Something's gotta change, just cannot stay the same. You make me think of someone wonderful, but I complain so. I wake up every morning wishing one more time to face her. Something's gotta change, must be rearranged. I'm sorry, I did not mean to hurt my little girl. It's beyond me, I cannot carry the weight of a heavy world. So good night, 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 good night. Hope that things work out alright. So much to love, so much to learn, but I won't be there to teach you. Whoa, I know I can be close, but I try my best to reach you. I'm sorry, I did not mean to hurt my little girl. It's beyond me, I cannot carry the weight of a heavy world. So good night, 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 good night. Hope that things work out alright. So there's the song, and here's the talking part. So I want to put this video because of my girlfriend, Keisha. She woke up earlier this morning at 2 o'clock and she couldn't get sleep again. And unfortunately, I wasn't there to accompany her. So it's like there's a guilt, I guess. So she said that she loves the song yesterday, and she said that I should set it because it's her favorite song. So I set it, and this is the video. Hope you enjoyed. And for you, so I'm sorry I lied to you. I bought it earlier than you do because I don't know, I want to make you happy. Actually, this is a bullet for our special moment, but I can't hold it any more longer. And I bought it about weeks ago, so I haven't mastered it at all. That should explain the part you play. So thank you very much for watching it. Like it if you want, and hopefully I could make another video. Good morning.